So it was a disappointing result today against the Swan Districts. How did you rate the game personally?
I thought we were, apart from the second quarter, I thought we were pretty strong. In the first quarter, we didn't take opportunities that we probably should have and gave them a couple of easy ones. But then to come out and play the second half the way we did, it was a strong way to finish the game.
So after a tight first quarter where the scores were pretty much even, to come out and have Swans kick 8 straight in the second, was that pretty disappointing for yourself?
Yeah, it was. We just lacked pressure around the footy and didn't man up properly, and they just took it too easy from the centre, and yeah, just disappointing.
Did they reach another gear in the second half? Were you expecting them to come out the way they did in the second quarter?
Not really. I think we sort of dropped away in the second quarter, and then at half time we got a bit of a rev up, and it was good to see the boys respond the way they did in the second half.
So you just mentioned getting a rev up there at half time. What did the coach say?
He basically just said, what do we want our trademark to be individually and as a team, and that was the main message. Just basically who's going to stand up and not dish up what we did in the second quarter.
So there were injuries to Clancy Pearce and Josh Boochman during the game. How did that affect defence?
I think the back six had to hold for basically the whole second half. I don't think they got a rotation. It was mainly just through the mids and the forwards. So a couple of the boys were out on their legs, but I think they did a strong job.
Did you have to change your game plan going into the second half when you were down like that?
Not too much. It was just the little things like the effort, the pressure around the contest that was lacking, and that's all we really changed.
So Rory O'Brien finished up with 38 disposals today. Is he a big leader both on and off the pitch?
Yeah, definitely. He's been really good since he's come to the club. Doesn't matter if it's some of the boys who might be missing out on a game, he's the first bloke to go get around them at training, give him advice, help him out with skills and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a massive help off the field as well as on.
Would you say he was the shining light today in today's team's defeat?
Yeah, I thought he played a strong game. I thought Andrew Hayden also played very well through the middle, and Blair Bell was strong when he went back in that last quarter, and also Ben Hancock played a very good game.
So despite his size, Calvin Fawn had another impressive game today. How do you rate his performance?
Yeah, I thought he picked up his game in the second half. Early on, he probably wasn't as strong as what he would have liked to be and what we would have liked him to be, but yeah, definitely finished off strong in the second half.
Were you pleased with your performance today personally?
I still think there's definitely some room for improvement there. In the last quarter when I went through the middle, I felt a bit more comfortable in there and found a little bit more of the football.
So you're coming back off a shoulder injury. How great was it to play your first league game today?
Yeah, it was very good. I guess it was a little bit of a surprise coming back this early after my shoulder injury. The other injuries helped that, but yeah, it was just good to be back in the ones.
Do you think Peel got quite complacent today against the bottom place Swans?
I don't think we got complacent. All week at training we were making sure we were on top of that, not being complacent, and that we thought Swans might come down and they might be a little bit complacent themselves, thinking that we're undermanned. But yeah, we put a strong performance in for 3 quarters, but it was just that second quarter that let us down.
Does the loss today make you extra motivated in 2 weeks to go out and beat West Perth?
Yeah, definitely. I think they're one game ahead of us at the moment, so if we can knock them off come then and hopefully try to push for a top 3 spot and try to secure a spot higher up in the ladder.